You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning news.
We begin with the deadly tornadoes that touched down over the weekend across the nation's heartland. Damages are likely to run into the tens of millions of dollars. A small town in Oklahoma was among the hardest hit. ABC's Diana Alvear joins us live now from Woodward. Good morning to you, Diana.
Rob, good morning. The strongest tornado was reported in Kansas, but the second strongest one was the one that did all of this damage you see around me, that leveled this carpet store, tossed trucks like toys, and worse, killed 5 people. It was as bad as forecasters had feared.
By the time the storms had passed, more than 130 tornadoes had ravaged Kansas, northwest Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Iowa. Neighbors came back to their homes to clean up while crews searched for survivors. In one of the hardest hit areas, Woodward, Oklahoma, many were caught off guard when warning sirens failed to sound after lightning disabled the system. The tornado that tore through the community left a tragic legacy, 5 dead, including a father and his 2 daughters. Dozens of homes and buildings were leveled, especially in this business district.
And yet, while one office was completely destroyed, the one directly next to it still has picture frames hanging on the wall and a mug still sitting on its owner's desk.
Trucks carrying food, water, cots, and other supplies are headed to the area where more than 8,000 residents are without power.
It was very, very scary. First time we've ever been through anything like that, so very scary.
Oklahoma Governor Mary Fallin toured the damage by air and on the ground.
It's been encouraging to me to be here in Woodward to see just the immediate response by so many great Oklahomans and just how people help their fellow neighbors.
In Iowa, a hospital took a direct hit from a tornado, but everyone in its path survived. And in Kansas, about 97 tornadoes were reported, leaving dozens injured.
And as you can tell, it was a highly destructive weekend, but it was also a highly unusual one. Take Kansas, for example. On average, the state has about 55 tornadoes in a year. And this weekend it had almost 100. I mean, it's just staggering, the numbers of tornadoes that were experienced this weekend. Rob?
An unbelievable number. The death toll could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. ABC's Diana Alvear, part of our extreme weather team this morning, reporting right there from Woodward, Oklahoma. Thanks, Diana.